At one point, I was leading a small team of 5 people that was responsible for over 150 active projects across global stakeholders. And still nobody could tell me what we were actually working on. Everything felt urgent, everyone was overwhelmed, and the way we were working, or not working, was pushing people to burnout. In this video, I'll walk you through how I turned that chaos into a system. A way of working that brought clarity, focus and actual breathing room without hiring more people or adding more tools. The team I took over was full of smart, capable people, but completely overwhelmed. There were no priorities, no visibility and no shared understanding of what mattered most. I asked, what are we working on right now? And all I got were guesses. This wasn't a people problem. It was a systems problem. Before fixing anything, I needed visibility. So I started mapping every task, request and initiative the team was juggling. Not to impress anyone, just to get a clear picture. Once I saw it all in one place, it was obvious. We were a 5-person team managing over 150 projects. That's not ambitious, that's unsustainable. From there I started asking questions. What's actually critical? What can we pause or stop? Where are we duplicating effort? What would success look like for this team? This wasn't a project management exercise, it was a thinking one. And once the thinking became clear, the actions did too. The most important decision I made, we paused over 100 projects. Not because they weren't valuable, but because they couldn't all be valuable at once. The thing is, when leadership found out, I got called into a meeting. They were ready to let me go, but I showed the numbers and I gave them an analogy. You can't ask one person to drive 5 cars to 5 different places and expect that all 5 cars will reach the destination at the same time. You either reduce the cars or add more drivers. That landed. We got the resources we needed and leadership finally saw the root issue. Once we had space, we rebuilt the way we worked. First of all, we defined what urgent really meant, protected time for deep, uninterrupted work, created a single place for project updates, set expectations across departments, made responsibilities visible and manageable. We didn't add more process, we added clarity. Here's what changed. Our cross-department project work performance jumped by 40%. People had energy again. Cross-department work became smoother. We finally had a calm, focused rhythm. The same people, the same tools. The only thing that changed was how we worked. If this sounds familiar, if your team is constantly reacting, chasing tasks and stuck in meetings, you probably don't need a better app. You need a better system. The next video shows how we simplified our tool stack and built a lean, powerful setup that supported the way we worked instead of slowing us down. You'll find that linked right here and I'll catch you up over there.